Morning. This is a piece of £300 Arches rough paper which I'm going to use for wetting wet and see what happens. Batches of this were given to me by David Dickinson very kindly because he didn't want to use it, he prefers acrylic. So he sent me a load, which was very kind of him, but I've been a bit scared to use it. £300, this is about the best paper going. It's French aquarelle. Arches, Usher. Fabulous paper. So here we are. And I'm now using student quality paints on it. There we are. Lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey. And my eighth colour is burnt sienna, which I love. So I'm going to wet the paper all over, give it a good slosh. Now Arches paper is very, very forgiving. And if it isn't, I'll scrap the video and turn it over and start on the other side. I'll give that a good slush. Okay, so we'll put a wash of, a light wash of raw sienna over all of that. Do a sort of a watery scene, and the board's at about less than 30 degrees, about 25 degrees I would think. I'm only doing this one today, that's it for the weekend. Football is on the cards, so let's have a bit of ultramarine. I'm putting a bit of water in here. Okay, now we'll go in with some Payne's grey and ultramarine for a cloud. This is typical Ranson stuff. So a bit more alizarin. Get that in the water. Okay, see what happens to that. Now, because you can tilt the board, I'm not going to, but you can. You can get the water or the paint to gravity to let it come down as if it's a bit wet, or you can leave it to dry. I'm going to clean off the water at the bottom that's gathered. Okay. I want that to dry off a bit now, so I'm going to use a hairdryer. So take off your headphones right now. So that'll do. Put in some distant hills on there, so blue, bit of red, light red. I'm using a new hake, so it's losing a few hairs, a bit like me really. Okay. And we'll add some more colour into that. Not doing any drawing, just going in with it. Bit of alizarin, I think. Let's get a little bit of colour in there. Try and get the horizon level or horizontal. And we'll put in a bit of peach, the burnt umber. And over that we can put in some beachy stuff. So I hope we're not going uphill there. Just use your imagination just to create a landscape. You don't have to copy anything, just have some fun with the paint. Ranson used to use the paint straight from the tube. I keep mine fairly moist with a bit of water sprayed onto the paints in the stay-but palette. Right, okay, so that'll do, going off into the blue, and then we'll put in some greens. That's nice lemon yellow mixed with the Payne's grey. Okay, just flick a little bit out if it does. Well, just go along here. See, arches, you can get away with murder with this stuff, but it does cost. So we've got a tree line going across here now. I want to keep this very simple. Bit of yellow, just hopefully is thick enough just to register. Okay, that looks all right. And we'll put in some foreground. Bit warmer with the foregrounds. Well, need more water than that. Bit of burnt sienna, greeny burnt sienna. Keeps foregrounds simple, and do them quickly if you're a bit intimidated by all the detail at your feet, because we're looking out here, we're not looking at our feet, but we could just so easy warmy sort of greens. Sort of mud. Well, this is a rigger now. Just for some flicks and flourishes here and there, just to give more detail in the foreground and the indistinct stuff on the horizon that doesn't scrape out as well as the Fabriano. Put some bit of red in there. Okay, so I'll give that all dry and we're going to do some sparkle on the water. Maybe I should have done that first, but here we go. Okay, so we need some sparkle in the water. I'm just going to flatten that. It's pretty flat anyway. It's as stiff as a board, but it does expand a little bit. Right, dry brush. I'll clean the palette. Let's take a bit of my big tissue roll. Wet. I want just a blue, just an ultramarine blue. Right, okay. Right. Okay, let's get a bit of darker little bits of I'm struggling with this. Okay, right, I'm not going to do anything more to it than that. I'll put a signature on it. We'll put it in a mount and we'll have a look. I'll put a couple of birds in, eh? Little signature down the corner. Okay, could have made that background a little bit lighter so that would shine up a little bit more. But anyway, there it is. Blue mount. I'll take the clips off. Are you still with me? Just get this all nice and flat. Right, so let's bring the camera around. So that, I'll try to just wind it up a little bit more. Okay, so it looks like the horizon's going up, but it's not. It's just the beach, the way I've drawn it. I can easily change that around. How's that? But that'll do. I can just add a little bit of stuff, bit of burnt umber. What's this? Because it's so rough. Right, that. Right, there we are. Just a Lakeland scene based on a Ranson painting. But as I always say, if you're going to copy, just change it around. Don't copy word for word or tree for tree. Just do your own thing with it. Use the idea by all means, but make it your own. That could have been a bit lighter. That maybe we can. Let's have an experiment with my tissue paper. I'll see if I can just lift a little bit of light out of. Might be better if I scrub it with a 1/2-inch brush. So let's just a little bit of, not sure that works, but no, it might have been better left alone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.